So Sarah Palin was talking to Sean Hannity at the Republican Leadership Conference in New Orleans yesterday, and she chimed in on the VA scandal.
Well, that is what government-run health care will result in. It's inefficient. It takes away choices. And isn't it ironic that those who are willing to sacrifice all, to put their life on the line, to allow the freedom of choices in health care and economic decisions and everything else, our soldiers, our airmen, our Marines, they're the ones getting screwed by the VA, and our commander-in-chief is in charge of this ultimately.
Our prisoners at Gitmo, there is one doctor for every 1.5 prisoners.
They're receiving better care.
We have one doctor for every 35 vets. What's wrong with that?
Well, and in many respects, illegal aliens in our country today are receiving better health care, more benefits than some of our troops.
It's really scary as a time.
All right, so we'll get to the illegal alien part of that in just a second, but if you think Sarah Palin knows what she's talking about, somehow she failed to mention, we've got a couple examples. 41 Republicans voted against the landmark veterans bill this February. They blocked the veterans bill also this February, saying it would bust the budget. And back in 2012, they blocked the veterans job bill over about $24 million in budget funds. So the Republicans don't have some great, horse. They don't have some great pedestal to be standing on.
I thought she was banned. Or is that Donald Trump? I thought she was banned from the show.
Did she get banned from TYT? Trump has been banned from TYT.
So maybe just Trump. But let me just say, of course, everything she's saying has got truck-wide holes in it, right? So she says, this is what government health care is going to look like. This is why you don't want to. So what do you propose we do when the government sends these citizens to go get blown up overseas? So when they come home and go, hey, we're the government, we can't take care of you anymore because we do it poorly. What would you do for them? You have to provide health care for them, and you are the government. So what the fuck would she do for them? Which I guess is nothing. So you can't have it both ways. You can't send them to war and then not take care of them.
Not only that, you can't, to further your point, you can't take money that doesn't exist to fund wars.
Right.
And then say, well, we don't have the money to fund the care of the veterans. I mean, that's they're saying, okay, we'll invent money. We will take money out of the budget.
We'll invent wars.
We'll invent wars too. Good point.
Yeah.
And we will go into devastating deficit to pay for wars that nobody wants, right? What we want. And then when they come home, we won't go anywhere near money that we don't have to take care of the people that we sent over there in the first place.
Yeah, so and that's why didn't Barack Obama, like when we just played that video clip of him talking about firing General Cenk, he didn't mention this. He didn't mention this, hey, let's also all keep in mind that I've gotten an extra $60 billion a year for the VA.
Well, I don't think he watched that.
I'm saying, but I'm saying he doesn't make the point of, hey, let's all remember who's blocking the funds that was going to try to fix it.
Because he doesn't want to get into it. And that's a big problem politically with this issue, with the issue of the VA, is that it is when issues are a win-win or a lose-lose for everyone involved, and it's the shame of politics, but nobody really cares about them. So if something good were to happen at the VA, I mean, the president's not going to sit up there and say that today, but his deputies should be and other people should be saying it. When something good happens, if the VA problem gets solved and everybody gets credit, there's no political currency there. And that is, there are very few issues like that. Veterans issues are always like that. So people stay away from them politically because if everybody wins, no one wins in the eyes of someone who's a politician.
But what I'm saying is I think this could have been turned into a winner if he just kind of highlighted the reality of the situation.
Well, it still can be, but it's not going to be the president who does that the day that the resignation of the VA, because it's just...
I think it would, I personally, and I'm not a professional pundit, I am a professional pundit, but I'm not professional like... I've never run a campaign, put it that way.
Yeah.
So you're not someone who failed in campaigning who then became a pundit.
Right.
Got it.
Yeah.
But it just seems to me that this is the Achilles heel of the Democrats. It's always message. They have no message, and their message should be that we are trying to fix this. This was the problem when I got into office, and look how we've tried to fund the VA, and look how we've expanded service, and we've included people with PTSD and people who with Agent Orange. They can now have access, and this overloaded the system. We tried to get more money, and the Republicans are blocking it. So why not turn this into that issue?
Well, it should be. No, you're right. It should be. But the point is, sorry, Dave, just to answer Jimmy quickly, is that right now, if this happens, right, if the president goes after it, the veteran is not a political constituency. He belongs and she belongs to both parties. There's no natural constituency here. So casting blame doesn't help the problem right now from an incumbent president where he is. Other people are going to be out there, the people that are on the campaign trail, blaming Republicans but saying Cenk should also go, those 5 senators in tight races who came out against him. That's where it's happening. It's not happening at the White House.
So if this situation came to light under George W. Bush, do you think he wouldn't take advantage of this political strategy that I'm laying out?
Well, he wouldn't have the... I don't know. The Democrats are better. It's a hypothetical that can't be answered. Veterans are an odd constituency. That's
okay.
all, yeah.
What do you guys make of Palin linking this to illegal aliens? It seemed, because that to me, they know that's a losing battle they're fighting with that. Why would you take this issue and link it to the wrong side
because
of that again?
Because her constituency has disdain for people who came here to work and didn't have proper documents. They don't like undocumented workers, so she tries to shit on them as much as possible. And here's a great example. They're getting health care. And so you're supposed to go as a Christian, yes, they don't deserve health care, they're poor.
Right.
No.
Yeah, and the point, and the other side of that is why can't they get health care and we also be upset that the veterans aren't getting theirs?
Yes.
It's not, the Palin comparison, whoever, I don't know who came up with that one, it's fantastic. Also, when you guys hear the word alien, isn't it like hearing Negro or colored at this point?
It basically is becoming that.
Yeah, it's that word is off the charts for me.
Yeah, I'm starting to get... it's starting to get on my nerves, or kind of touch a raw nerve for me when I hear illegal.
Yeah.
It's like, at first I was like, what are you going to call them? And now I'm like, I get it. It is because I'm slow to get things, but I get them. And so now I get it. It's like, yes, quit saying that. They're not illegal. They're people, just like Jeb Bush said, they're coming here to help support their family. They're doing the moral thing. It's an act of love when they come here to try to get a job to support their family.
Once Jeb Bush says that it's an act of love, the Republicans are in a lot of trouble with this thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah, or they're in the wrong place, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, when Hitler's brother comes out and says that the Jews are good people, it's a bad sign for the Nazis.
Something flipped.
Bad sign for the Nazis, yeah.